All right, so I think this live stream is actually earlier than last night, and yeah, I didn't want to cut the lamp on back there because so many lights on would heat up the room faster than I wanted to. So wearing a blue shirt again, but this one isn't the Stitch one. It says seriously. I need to organize my laundry basket in my closet with clean clothes, of course. It's just like it's full of all my wacky t-shirts, and I haven't had a chance to like go through and pick out some ones I haven't worn in a while. So we'll go from there. Hey, I see a couple people on board. How's it going? And yeah, this live stream is just to say 25 million YouTube views. 25 million freaking views. You guys are amazing. And you know the drill. Like this is like a freestyle live stream. We can talk about anything right now. I will be doing a big DVD giveaway, not gift cards, but Tyler Perry DVDs. I got my stack right here on the floor. Honestly, I plan on getting rid of all these DVDs by the end of the month. I'll do a big giveaway later this week, so please follow me on Instagram, the HAHN. I'm going to do a DVD giveaway. If you've never been involved, sorry, my nose is itching. Wait, isn't that like a slogan? Like if your nose is itching, you're about to get some money or something, or what's going on there? Hey guys, thanks for the congrats. And I couldn't do it without you, for real. Like I make the content, but you watching it is what helps this a reality, make it a reality. So you clicking, you sharing, you doing all, you are the reason we've hit over 125,000 subscribers, over 25 million views. Yeah, hands itching is money. Yeah, I don't know what you, let me Google that. I know that's a dumb thing, but hey, thanks for joining in, Kel. No, the right palm is money. Okay, hang on. Sorry, I'm literally, I gotta look it up now. What does it mean when your nose is itching? For centuries, apparently it's an omen. You're going to have company during COVID season. Yo, Jake, thank you. Oh my gosh, thank you. $25 to celebrate 25 million views. You guys are freaking amazing. Just thank you so much. Yeah, I mean, like I said, people always ask, has Tyler Perry hit you up? No, but again, having you guys to celebrate these milestones with means a lot to me. So I don't take what you all do for me for granted, because if no one was watching my content, I wouldn't be able to do what I do for a living. So, okay, I actually pulled up the article. I pulled up the article. It says three signs when your nose itches. First one, someone's coming to visit you. The second one is you will receive a spiritual gift. I guess $25 is a spiritual gift. And then the third one is be grateful for what you have. And I feel like I feel like those three signs happen. Okay, I've expressed to you all that I appreciate what you all do for me. Even if there's no Tyler Perry hitting me up, you guys help me out a lot. The $25 from Jake, spiritual gift, monetary, I guess. And technically, you all are coming to visit me because I set up the live stream. So I'm inviting you into my room. So, boom, itchy nose, all three signs. You guys are awesome. All right. If you don't have Instagram, I don't know, because see, the thing is, I tried doing DVD giveaways on the channel, but the problem is some people didn't follow directions, and like they would put their mailing address in the comment section of the videos, and I don't like that, just because I don't want people to put their personal information online like that for anybody to access it. Like if somebody crazy comes to your house or mails you something, I don't want to be to blame for that, because it's like, hey, DM me or whatever. But Make an Instagram. Just throw it together. There are some people who have legitimately thrown together an Instagram just to watch my Instagram lives or be involved in the contest. So I'm just throwing that out there. But I'm actually going to pull up my live stream on my laptop as well. Excuse me. That way I can make sure I don't miss anybody's comments. I can't understand Instagram. So, okay. I got Hamilton playing on mute. Fourth time watching the damn movie. It's amazing. I mean, I feel like after just being addicted to this, hey, thanks so much. Oh, sorry. Hey, Tyreek, thanks so much. No. You donating is amazing, even if it's $1. What do you do for Instagram lives? Pretty much the same thing. I just sit and talk, except it's for people on Instagram. And I do have a Cash App. You don't have to donate, but I'm throwing the Cash App in there. Because when you do super chat, your chat shows up in a big box and it'll take priority. And I'll get that money next month. But if you do the Cash App donation, that money goes instantly to my bank account, which is great. But either way, you don't have to donate, but any donations, trust and believe, I appreciate it. So my Cash App is in there. So there you go. If you want to, you don't have to. But at the bare minimum, for everyone watching, could you hit the thumbs up button? I would say I think R. Kelly could beat Chris Brown in vocals. I feel like he has more range. Don't get me wrong, Chris is good, but I think that when I think Chris Brown, I think I think dancing abilities more than his vocals. Again, I don't think his vocals are terrible. I'm a big fan of his early work, but yeah, it's R. Kelly all the way. Vocally, that is. And again, I'm pulling up the chats now. Make sure I don't want to miss anybody. Give me Savory. Oh yeah, Veronica from the Haves and the Have-Nots and Kelly from If Loving You Is Wrong did a live stream today, once again confirming the Haves and the Have-Nots is coming back in September, but we don't have a release date yet. So once again, the Haves and the Have-Nots is coming back in September, but we don't have a return date. Thank you, Michelle, for the $5 donation. I low-key just want you to say wait, what? Wait, is that a fun game? It's like, do you want to just, because people say my voice all the time, so it's like, are there any words you want me to say? As long as they aren't filthy, then I'll say it, or should I read it in a David Harrington voice? Just because of the fact that it's like, there's no word on Tamar Braxton yet. I looked online and I just see a lot of positive energy being sent her way. Well wishes and concern. Preggers. Was Erica Preggers before she got killed? I don't know. It's an odd time we live in. My birthday is August 29th. I'm turning 29 on the 29th. So think about what you'll give me. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, but if Tyler Perry hit me up for my birthday, that'll be next level. Like, yo. Actually, I got an email from YouTube just now. Sorry, I'm just throwing this out. About a week and a half ago, they blocked my video, which was my episode review for the Sisters finale, season 1. Oh, they unblocked it. Praise God. Okay, we're good. That's God for you. That is God for you. Okay. Veronica versus Victoria. Veronica. I feel like Victoria's a bit more unstable. Because with Veronica, they're both paranoid, but I dare say that I would put my money on Veronica. The official date for the haves and the have-nots is what you predicted. The first teaser trailer is set to come down the end of this month, first week of August. I'll keep my eyes open for that. R. Kelly writes and produces music and writes for everyone else. Yep. R. Kelly's better than Michael Jackson. In what regard, actually? And again, we're not talking about these people, excuse me, these artists in terms of what their personal lives was like. We're speaking specifically in terms of their career. If you're talking like writing, producing, and all, yeah, I would put Prince above Michael as well. But yeah, and don't worry, guys. I see the chats coming in. Like I said, I have my laptop pulled up, so I got all the chats here. So don't worry, I'll do my best to answer everyone. This is a celebration live stream, so we're going to try to talk about it all. Let's see. Victoria's mother versus the mother on Ruthless. Well, we don't know. Oh, Maud versus the elder mother. Elder mother. Yeah, I mean, it will be jacked up if Lily got killed due to the fact that she just started becoming a character I liked. I actually have like 3 plastic containers with CDs, but I took those home last year. I do have a couple R. Kelly ones in there. They were just taking up space in my closet, but maybe I'll bring them back to do a video one day. I don't know. But I do have a box of CDs in my closet right now. It's like, a storage bin like this, and it has CDs in there. Shauna Ann McClain is going to be on House of Pain. I don't know what happened to For Better or Worse. David Harrington, he would say, "Yes, my name is David Harrington. I was running for Lieutenant Governor aside Jim Cryer. Yes." I have no idea. I think at the beginning of the year, didn't we get like a sign that Veronica's mom was kind of dark skinned because one of the women who applied for the maid job, she's like, "You look too much like my mother." I did a video on that. Yeah, Veronica's more devious than Victoria. No, I honestly don't plan on making P-Valley videos. I don't know. That just doesn't seem like my genre. I watched 2 movies with Travis Cure on YouTube called David Flowers. Oh, he's on the Oval. Oh, Bobby. I heard about Tamar in the hospital. Yeah, what cop do you think is still alive? Are you referring to the Oval? I would say Max. Oh, it's my golden year. All right, so I've caught up with all the chats that came in already. I do see a few at the bottom I need to hit up. Hey, thank you, Myra. I appreciate that. David Harrington, the biggest Uncle Tom. What? China will make appearances, but she's a regular on Black Lightning. Well, yeah. I mean, remember, Black Lightning is filmed in Atlanta, just like Tyler Perry Studio stuff. So, yeah. Once we get House of Pain synopsis, I'll do breakdowns. For Better or Worse was canceled. Oh yeah, you're referring to, I said Max. House of Pain has an official Instagram and Facebook. Oh great, I'll look into that. Not a big fan of tacos. I'm picky. Yeah, that's what people always say. Well, Tinka Sumner's on Mixed Dish. Will she still do the haves and have-nots? He films in like 2.5 weeks. I think they'll be okay. She will come. Low key, if Lily dies, it's going to feel like when Melissa died on the haves and the have-nots because I was just starting it attached. I agree. You need to start writing TV shows, movies, or plays. Catherine versus Veronica's mother. Catherine. I think Veronica's mother is going to appear in the series somehow. I mean, they've been mentioning her since season 2, and we ain't got nothing. Okay, French fries, I dig, yeah. Yeah, Tyler Perry does films in like, what, 10 days or something like that? When About Greenleaf started? What? Hey, thanks, John. I hope Donald gets his. He's always walking around with that smirk on his face thinking he's devious. I know, right? Yeah, the comedies, I hope he writes them good. Victoria's mother is very devious and evil. Donald and the First Lady got chemistry. Too bad he's not interested in ladies. But yeah, I do enjoy their scenes together. Hey, thank you. I love what I do for you all. So yeah, I remember when he announced that like a viewing of the movie. Yeah, I shot it in 5 days. I shouldn't have said that. Actually, let me double check that. I know it was like in a matter of days, and I'm like, oh damn. I don't know if he should move into BET because, well, honestly, some of those shows are just, yeah. Yeah, he filmed it in 5 days. Oh gosh. No, I don't think Gail would take herself out like that. I love the way the first lady walk is stiff. That's good. I actually like Barry a lot in this last episode. Would she be capable of killing her mother? I could see Veronica doing that, but I don't think she's dead. Nah, I don't think If Loving You Is Wrong is coming back anytime soon, that is. If you had the power to kill off a main character from the Oval, who would it be and why? Honestly, I don't really think I would kill anybody, but I feel like we still have too many characters on screen due to the fact that I barely know them. That's why people ask, who's your favorite character? And I struggle to even answer because with too many characters, I don't feel like there are too many of them I actually know well enough to decide if I love them or hate them. Like Kyle is a creepy jerk who's a monster, but at the same time, you have to admit every time he comes on screen, you're curious as to what he's going to do. He's kind of like a better version of Justin from the Haves and the Have-Nots. I don't know much about WWE. I'm sorry about that. So I don't have an answer for you. Didn't watch Stars, but I did listen to a lot of the music. Yeah, a lot of people are telling me that over the past day or so, people have been hitting me up. They're like, "Yo, what if Priscilla's pregnant, and that explains her mood swings? And then what if Sam steps out with the first lady, and then it's like, oh snap." Yeah, I've been saying that too. What if Jason and Kyle interacted? They're both super creepy. Candace and Veronica need to go to jail for life. Have nots coming back in September. Yeah, please kill Madison can go too. I didn't like what Tyler was doing with Madison in the last few episodes there. No, I don't think there's any Hannah secrets that need to be revealed. Yeah, he what Madison was one of the few new characters on the Haves and the Have-Nots I actually liked, but then they just made him way too thirsty because it got ridiculous. I mean, I tried to pitch him a lone spinoff, but nothing happened. So, and I was talking about that for years. I'm not gonna lie. When I was doing a live stream yesterday, Sam might be the dad. Um, I know people brought up the first scene of the Oval being so bad that they tuned out of it. So I went to BET Plus and looked at episode one, and I will admit that first fight between Victoria and Hunter, I can see why people were turned off because that scene was not good at all. Go back to episode one of the Oval, watch that fight between Victoria and Hunter, and it's like That was not a good start. That was not a good first impression. And I'm not saying, I have not went back to my episode 1 review of the Oval, but I'm pretty sure I didn't defend that. But just watching that fight scene over, it's like, yeah, it was the first scene of the Oval, the first scene of the Oval. Now, Sam is Barry's grandfather. I was thinking the same thing too, but Sam actually knew Nancy and Richard when they were younger. So, hey, thank you, Nathan. I mean, Candace is keeping that close to her chest. I mean, you don't really blab about people dying like that. So, yeah, the Oval is tomorrow. Yeah, Wednesday with 2 episodes. What network would you want them to switch to? I think they're fine on BET. Yeah, I think the same thing, that unless you have like a supporting role or something, you need to have a chiseled body to be on a Tyler Perry show. Thank you, Jalen. Yeah, BET is fine. Sometimes it isn't about the network, it's about the writing and the acting. Yeah, Laura and her boyfriend, yeah. They made Madison way too thirsty in the last couple episodes. It got to the point that it was just embarrassing to watch. Don't like sharing it. Yeah, Kareem. I don't. Yeah, that was just weird to me. I don't know why they were pushing that. I think the shows would be better on Netflix. Meh. But I mean, he would have to drop either half of a season or an entire season because, correct me if I'm wrong, but Netflix really isn't a episode a week kind of thing. That's actually a valid point. Like based on certain conversations, you could tell who's going to hook up. Yeah, see that it won't change the writing. It doesn't matter. There are shows on channels that aren't that good, but I have them because they're good shows. Yeah, I know. The Malones are coming back. Yeah, I hope we get Ambition season 2. You know the thing I always find funny about the camera, like I look completely different on my iPod than I do on my laptop because it looks like my face is like on my laptop. On my iPod, it looks more even. But what do they say? The camera adds 10 pounds or some nonsense like that. So Mitch is a troublemaker for Candace. Yeah, I like Mitch too, but I think he's going to get in hot water. He should do a have and have not spinoff. Ugh. Tyler needs to hire competent writers, directors. Yeah. I don't know. I was thinking that too. It's like, I don't think there was any foul play, like Hannah using Quincy as a shield. I don't think there was any foul play. Okay, so what's the Sharon hate? I was looking at the post. Hey, thanks. I cut it myself. I was approving post in the Oval Facebook group, and a lot of people were going in on Sharon. So I want to ask you all a question. What's the problem? We don't know anything about the spinoff on Greenleaf yet. So I'm going to wait for the chats. Tell me about the Oval. Why? What's the Sharon hate for? Because I'm not condoning her cheating, but Barry really was pushing her away. Even Nancy warned him, the way you're treating people, it's like you're pushing them away. She's weird. One minute she wants Kareem, the next she doesn't. But you got to look at it this way. And trust me, as a guy who's been in a Kareem-esque situation, I know I was in the wrong. The thing about it is that Kareem will offer Sharon a place to stay, and then Sharon's like, fine, I'll come over for one night. But then Kareem's like trying to rearrange his life. So, oh, you'll stay with me and we'll be together forever, blah, 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 blah. So it's almost like if Sharon says she doesn't want to do something, Kareem will keep poking and prodding her. And then when she agrees to, like, okay, I'll do it, but on this one condition, like, I'll come over to your place for one night, he'll be like, oh no, you want to stay with me forever. And then as quickly as he was to kick her out of that car, I think he would have been as quick to throw her out of his house. And then look at how they were acting in the work environment where he was going down on her on the clock. So obviously the thirst is real. And yeah. Sharon also didn't show concern for his daughter. Are you sure about that? Because she was at work and she was like, oh yeah, let me get off and come back home and see what's going on here. I got a feeling something's not right about her. That's about, well, Kareem, he's doing a better job in the Oval than he was on the Pains. Hey, Daisy, I would love to see the Oval and the haves and the have-nots in the same universe. That would take some tricky writing that I would love to be a part of. But I already have some ideas, but, you know, if Sharon ends up pregnant, I actually like Carissa in the last episode. I did not dislike Carissa. Yeah, you're right. Sexual harassment or something like that. Okay, I got a question about Bobby. How could he go from saying, okay, Lily, if you want to leave, what you need to do is stay long enough to get some dirt on Donald. That way you can use that dirt to leave him. Now he's saying, file the divorce papers and then I'll handle the rest. How does that make any sense? Yeah, he was the police officer in The Fall from Grace. Matthew Law. Yeah, and what will Lily do if she finds out that Bobby was involved with Kyle? It's obvious we're not supposed to trust Bobby. Yeah. Well, the Oval and the haves and the have-nots aren't in the same universe, so the sitting president's thing doesn't matter. Man, Zora would have had her mouth popped if she was in my family. No idea why he doesn't hire writers. Sorry, I don't know. Plus, it looks like one eye is like, I feel like, what's the dude's name? Forrest Whitaker, where it's like, that meme is like when you take NyQuil and DayQuil at the same time. The show looks low budget. Which one? And it better not be twins. Oh yeah, I was talking with Chandler earlier and I was saying, what if Jason and Gail go with their grandmother and then by spending time with her, they understand why Victoria the way she is. So in a way, it's almost like their torment through their grandparents. I'm pretty sure their grandfather will be involved as well. By being with them, they'll understand why Victoria is the way she is. That's what I think. Yeah, Warlock just taken down a bad way. I agree. I thought Nikki was flirting with Zora that one time, so Gail's gonna run away again. I think Ellie is a mole, possibly. I've been doing the YouTube thing about 3 years, but I've been reviewing since 2014. I know, right? They did it in the bathroom and then in the bed. It's like weird. I think Donald was actually one of my favorite characters, but then it got to the point where, once again, the story became congested because there were so many other things going on. But he was one of my standouts during the early episodes. I don't know why we never have vice presidents on these Tyler Perry shows. I'm glad he did a video on Jacob. Thank you. I used to like Donald. Yeah, like I said, he just got kind of weird. I don't know. Oh, Diane. I don't know. I mean, Diane, it seems like she's going to drop a bomb, not just a mic. But the question is, will she get killed as a result because she possibly will destroy the current administration? I think Jacob is. I didn't know he was that much of a cheater. Well, technically, we knew of two, not three. I'm changing the name back later this week after the Oval finale is over. I'm changing it back to the Haves and the Have-Nots. I would do Greenleaf Review, but that's too short and it doesn't have that same ring to it. That's the question. We don't know what episode she's going to be on the floor. I will change it back to the Haves and the Have-Nots review. Don't worry, it's happening. Yeah, I know those characters won't be leaving the show. There are so many murders and crimes that people have not even went to jail for, so I have no idea when we're actually going to get that stuff done. Gail's secret camera. Secret camera. No, wait. Secret camera. Yeah, that's what it is. Trying so hard to find the evidence to expose my crooked parents so I can emancipate from the family and live on my own. Here we are, the two of us together, taking this crazy chance to leave the White House. Me and my creepy brother are gonna leave, and you can't stop us. No, 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 we won't leave a trail. You know that Kyle will come after you and kill. He's so crazy that you know that mother will. Okay, I'm done. Yeah, I'm done. Let's see here. What are we looking at? I thought Veronica was going to fake her death. You never know. She might set up Laura to die, and then she'll fake death, I guess. Even though we hate it, you know it's not that we won't. Yeah, gotta make it. Which president you think had the better storyline? I mean, Charles technically isn't president yet. The president in the Haves and the Have-Nots was like in 1 or 2 episodes. And Hunter doesn't do anything except for women. So I can't even say that there's a strong president character in these Tyler Perry shows. Too Close to Home is still foggy in my mind, so I don't know. Kyle or Donald? Who do you think killed Denise? Will we even find out before the end of the season? Yeah, he's just dumb. Yeah, I mean, Tyler Perry said in the initial interviews for the Oval, this was not going to be a show about the politics. It was going to be a show about the people in the White House. Yeah, Carissa's at it. That's why I like the last episode of Greenleaf, because Carissa's demeanor was justified. No, Donald said, well, I mean, if you want to take Donald's word as fact, Donald said the cameras outside of the residency were still working. Kyle was standing in the one spot the entire time. Kyle did not move from that spot. So Kyle was not the killer. Whoever killed Denise was someone who probably knew how to come in through a secret entrance, or um, the writing, or Hunter did kill her when he was high on ecstasy, but he just doesn't remember. The writing. Yeah, Candace better not go to Mitch. Yeah, some of these storylines are kind of out there, but this is Tyler Perry writing we're talking about, so what can we expect? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Denise died because Hunter gave her that insider information. Oh yeah, we're about 40 people away from 128,000 subscribers. Awesome. But when they work together, I mean, even the episode, The Loving Parents, it showed that Hunter and Victoria can work together when necessary. Thank you. Trying to hit these goals, that's for sure. Hit these goals so I can pay these bills. I mean, if we're talking strictly character, Jim is better than Hunter because unlike Hunter, Jim actually gets stuff done. Jim puts things into motion. That's what I'm saying. That's why I like him. Yeah, people forget that a lot. I agree, TT, because saying tasty twice seems weird. um, I mean, it's hard to say a favorite storyline. I really like when the Malones were first introduced. Yeah, I'll make that Facebook group for House of Pain in the next couple of days here. No rush. I am so sick of that money. Please, I don't want to. I don't even want to think about that money because that'll just piss me off. I remember how pissed I was when the haves and the have-nots was still on. I don't even want to go back to that mode of anger. I mean, Tyler made it pretty clear that he's done with Medea, but I would not be surprised if Medea came back. I mean, what is it, a $1 or $2 billion franchise? So yeah, I mean, the Oval kind of spit out characters that almost were almost either amalgamations or carbon copies of have and have not characters. I mean, you have Hannah who doesn't really accept help, but then you have her kids who take things that they didn't really earn. So it's there's really no middle ground between those characters, but they're a family. Medea runs for president. I mean, if Kanye can run, anybody can. But I mean, literally, just look at it this way. It makes sense that Tyler Perry's stepping away because, don't get me wrong, the Medea franchise is his bread and butter, but the guy is making a lot of money with his new studio, the various shows that are filmed there that aren't even Tyler Perry shows, and the fact that he's taking a step back that way other people can do I mean, think of it this way. If Tyler was spending so much time doing Medea, he wouldn't have as much time to write these seasons of these various shows. So by him being behind the camera, he's allowing other people to shine. Yes, maybe the writing and material isn't the best, but at the same time, he's kind of stepping back to let other people do their thing. Now you can make the argument, well, Jeremy, in a Medea movie or play, he's still allowing other people to do their thing, but yeah, that's true, but I really do like the way he's kind of doing things. Because for me personally, Medea was getting a bit stale because I was hearing jokes from like the late 2000s, and it was like 2018. I'm like, what? You could tell he was stepping back because the plays had died down. Well, I mean, only in terms of quality. if you ask me, because the guy still sell. I mean, the Medea on the Run tour was all sold out and everything. So it's not that his plays weren't doing well. I just don't think they were that great because when he first started doing plays, for the most part, that's all he was doing. So they were very good. But then when he got way more outlets, that's when the quality for me started to tank. Because I remember on a recent live stream, I pulled up a list of movies and a list of his plays. I'm like, oh yeah, all my favorite Tyler Perry stuff was back when he first started. No, I meant by there not being as many as the past. Well, yeah, because he couldn't spend time touring because he was doing so much behind the scenes for his TV shows. Not to mention, it's a good thing he dialed back on plays because, well, with the Rona, he couldn't do any plays anyway. Yeah, I still got a lot of the plays on DVD. I don't want to say I got them all on DVD, but I got darn near every single one of them on DVD. That much I do know. Medea could come back as a TV show. Nah. I would rather not have Amanda die because Melissa, they just wasted her character during her last season. So Amanda had a lot of potential that was untapped, but Melissa, I feel like after that car wreck, they kind of just put her character in a weird space. Now, I didn't really watch For Better or Worse like that, so I really have no opinion on it. Hence why I don't even reference it in a lot of my videos. Melissa was a waste of time. I actually liked her persona after the car wreck, but to be honest, if she had died, I wouldn't have really cared because that would have been an interesting dynamic to see um, what Veronica would have done. Amanda was more interesting than Wyatt. Agreed. Honestly, I was hoping season 7 would have been the final have and have not season, so it's not though, however. Yeah, that was weird. The corner came for nothing. Yeah, me too. Didn't she tell Hannah, like, I'll take my ship and ram it into hers or something like that? Melissa and Hannah scenes were great. It was like Melissa was the daughter Hannah never had. Well, that's the thing. The Oval was full of drama from the get go, but the problem with that is if you just throw us into the drama without really letting us get to know the characters, it's really just show instead of tell. Don't think Benny got in the shower yet. Yeah, some of those characters, it took a while for them to even shower. I don't believe Wyatt killed Amanda. Yes, I know he said he did, but I personally don't believe he did. But again, that's just my own personal thought. Still waiting on Nancy to change clothes. Man, you wrong for that. Yeah, Wyatt is a trip. Let him go. They've been doing the same story with him too long. It hasn't even been a week in the Oval. Yeah, Amanda was better than Wyatt. Quita. How do you read ghetto? You killed my brother. Yeah, Wyatt ain't dead. He is not dead. I can't even fathom going through that in a week. Like my brain, like I get a massive headache if like I'm driving and then something almost happens. I'm like, nope. Because I hate it when like I like when you're paying attention, but you know it's like if you were not paying attention for like a split second, you could have gotten to a collision with somebody. That freaks me out. So trust and believe. I don't think I could mentally handle half of the stuff that the Oval cast have been through. Can imagine a group of cult members coming into your house and taking away one of your relatives, a relative. Can you imagine that? A group of cult members, or you find out somebody close to you got arrested for allegedly killing someone, or your spouse got shot. I mean, I'm surprised, and then having someone kill themselves in your kitchen. I'm surprised Nancy is still alive, let alone dealing with the whole situation with Richard and Picky. RK ain't coming back. Oh yeah, Julius from If Loving You Is Wrong. I'd say Victoria's mom could probably win that fight. Yeah, RK's gone. RK and Gia just up and left. Yeah, like I said, Gia just I don't. They're gone. Rakadushi, you wrong for that. No, I ain't say nothing wrong with Hannah. I didn't say anything was wrong with Hannah. He just isn't. I guess they just wrote him out of the show. His last scene is walking on the sidewalk on his phone talking with Candace, and that's it. Nothing much. We just been talking. Nothing major. Once again, just because RK's on Rome Flynn was on another show doesn't mean he couldn't film Tyler Perry stuff. I mean, really, RK is on the run, so I miss Joe. Well, if Loving You Is Wrong is gone, sadly, so I kind of gave up on Veronica's mom. I remember like there was a time I did all kinds of videos on her, but she never showed up. Yeah, Donald's always been my number one for Elite. I don't know, but they better do something with Wyatt, or why not just kill him off? Tony must be still looking for that kidney. No RK and Gia, but we still got Broderick and Rocky. Yeah, the episode The Fish Bowl. That's when Richard and Gail were talking. Yeah, Rocky got sick of Catherine, so he's just doing his own thing. He's just trying to survive. Yes, I will be doing an effort to watch the Oval live. They both had their slow moments. That's messed up. No, I don't think Benny will kill Derek. Because at the end of the day, that is Candace's father. No, I never thought Amanda was killed. I mean, took her own life. I thought she was killed. Jeffrey's character is wishy-washy. Like, he'll be brave and courageous and not taking anyone's crap, but then he'll regress to a little child. So, it's weird. I doubt we're getting the deadliest season at this point. Celine would be my top suspect. All right, guys. Well, that's all I got for this live stream. We've been on here for almost an hour. Thank you so much to everyone who donated. I really appreciate it. And for making 25 million a reality. So thank you all again for that. I'm going to not sleep, probably listen to more Hamilton, then I'll eventually pass out. But hope everyone had a great Monday. Try to keep cool. Wear your mask, wash your hands, all that stuff. The quicker we do this together, the quicker we get rid of this freaking pandemic bull crap. But yeah, I will hit y'all up to later because today, well, yeah, it's Tuesday, so Greenleaf. Be on the lookout for Greenleaf videos today if they release any clips, and make sure you give the video a thumbs up. And be on the lookout for that Instagram DVD giveaway later this week. Take care.